I just got back from family swim at the gym and I realized I haven't done a vlog in a couple of weeks. So I thought I would just do one. Even though I don't really like doing them, it's hard to consistently. I'm not a big talker. I'm just not a big talker. I could talk to myself all day long, but trying to convey something to someone, especially someone who's not sitting right in front of me, is kind of hard. Anyway, so I just wanted to give an update on what I've been doing the last couple of weeks. Been making it to the gym. I know I said I was going to. We did get our key fobs. And I think I said that in my last vlog. But me and my mom have been going to the gym, and that's really important for me because my mom has terminal cancer. So it's important for me to spend time with her outside of the house. And I like encouraging her to stay active, even though it's harder for her. And we also played racquetball last night, and that was really fun because I haven't played racquetball in years, not since I was much younger. I think a teenager with my little brother and sister. We used to play it all the time. So that was fun. What else? This week, I also got my first like mean comment on YouTube. And I actually got it a couple of weeks ago, I think, but I never saw it for some reason. I didn't see it until I was testing out Buffer and the community tab, and somehow this comment popped up and I'm like, oh my god, how did I miss that? And it was pretty mean, but also kind of funny. So but we're not gonna give any attention to that comment. I am gonna share some of my favorite comments I've received on YouTube so far. Yeah, so it makes me feel like even though I only have 12 subscribers, that's 12 people who are genuinely interested in my videos. So that's really exciting for me. And I never expected to get any sort of comments. So this is a huge win. And then I have been trying to film and edit a little bit faster. So my goal is to start putting out 2 gaming videos a week. And maybe a vlog. And I have been in a little bit of a reading slump lately, so I haven't read much of Dungeon Crawler Carl, and it might be because the new season of Fortnite came out. And I've been playing a little bit more now that I've started making some friends over there. But I'm not going to put any Fortnite gaming clips on this channel just because I think I did one short. But I'm actually like, I'm okay at it. I'm not the greatest and I only play 0 builds. So, I mean, I'm not that skilled, but every now and then I do clutch. Anyway, I'm proud of myself because it's now been 2 months since I decided to start making YouTube videos consistently. So I have been keeping up with at least 1, if not 2 videos a week, plus shorts. With shorts, I wouldn't say they're the hardest. It does take a lot of effort for me to find them and format them. And then it's like, it's kind of like a game. Like, is this even worth, is this even worth posting? I do get some good engagement from those, so that's fun. Oh yeah, and the last thing, this is actually really cool. And I didn't know who this person was. But so I made this deal with my son to where if he has a green day in school, and I don't know if you know what a green day is, but it's like you get graded on your behavior. So like it goes like from purple, green, pink, yellow, orange, red, where purple is the best you can do and red is you're going to see the principal. So he's been sitting in the yellow area, bouncing between yellow and orange, just because he's got a lot of energy and fidgets a lot. He's always getting up out of his chair or talking when he isn't supposed to be. And it's like, I get it because I was the same way in school when I was a lot younger. But he's been getting green day. So the deal is for every green day he has, he can play Mecha Chameleon after school. And he already knows the whole game. I haven't even played it yet. Actually, one of my Fortnite friends recommended it to me, and I've yet to play it with them. So the other day he had a green day. I think it was Monday he had a green day. So he was on and I just kind of sit with him while he's on to make sure there's nothing crazy going on in chat. He does like to use voice chat. But someone came on and they were like, what if I told you I was streaming right now? And but it ended up being Stable Ronaldo, and I had no idea who that was. But he was like, yeah, I've got like so many followers and so many people. I forget how many he said watching my stream. So I was like, no way. I kind of have this like rule for myself that if my son's in a game, that I don't interrupt, I don't interject. But I talked to him afterwards and I was like, because what he asked, there was another kid in there with my son. It was my son's server that he joined. And then before he left, he said he was leaving. And then he said, what do you want to say to the people watching right now? And my son, like, just, I don't know if he just did not believe him or just, because I don't think my son knew who he was either. So he didn't really say much, but after I'm like, you could have asked him so many questions. But like, I really don't want to break that rule for myself either and like start talking. So afterwards, I looked him up and I'm like, holy cow, this kid does have like a huge, massive following. Oh, what he said in the game though, he was like, "Oh, I'm friends with Jinxie," and I know who Jinxie is because I watch Jinxie sometimes. And like, sure enough, there's a stream with Jinxie and Stable Ronaldo. And so that was kind of cool. That's never happened to me before, and of course, like, it happens to my kid, right? Anyway, so since I started following him, it did lead me to another video about this kid, Camden Nitro. And that video, like, as a mom with a son who wants to do YouTube and wants to be, like, I think he even wants to be a streamer one day, that was actually heartbreaking to watch. Anyway, I just hope that kid has, like, the most success anybody can have on, I think he's on Twitch. I don't know. I follow them on TikTok. So that's all I wanted to say about that. And that's it for today's vlog because my family is home and they're being crazy loud right now. So I'm going to go and I will see you guys in the next video where I'm playing The Witcher 3. I think we're up to chapter 9 right now. So, okay, bye.